What's up? I'm going to tell you about the 2010 Liquid Force Groove wakeboard. It's Colin Harrington's Pro model. It's a progressive continuous rocker. That means it's going to be pretty fast board, free-flowing. That kind of goes back to Colin's style. He's a rail rider. He kills it on the rails. He likes to surf quite a bit, so it's going to have all the characteristics that a surfboard will. On the back, kind of got some crazy graphics. The middle section, the main section where he's going to be sliding, it's pretty smooth. There's no edges, no channels on the edge of the board. There's a small little center beam here that helps out with the landings a little bit, but like I said, Colin likes to ride the rails quite a bit, so you don't want just the board rocking back and forth. So just make it simple and smooth through the middle. On the tip and tail, you have all molded fins. You have the two outer fins, the biggest fins. It's going to give you the traction that you want when you're on edge. It's going to release pretty fast off the wake so you can spin more, but there's two small molded fins here that gives you just that little extra bit of traction as you're edging up through the wake. Then it has a small little center keel fin there. What that does is when the water is going through this section, so the water just doesn't get all confused in here, it's going to push the water to this fin or to this fin just to give you more control. Alright, the edges of the board, there's a little roundness here to it, so it's going to give you a little bit of more forgiving ride, and then it gets a little sharper as you get to the tip and tail. It's not too round here, so like a beginner could jump on this board and when they rock on their heels or toes, it could immediately feel that edge, let the board take off there, but just enough to still allow you a little forgiveness here. The tip and tail are pretty thin. It allows just for a little bit of flex. It's definitely not a flex board, but it allows just a little bit of flex for like the nose presses on the rails, a little snap off the wake, stuff like that. Overall, this board is going to be a fairly quick ride with a lot of pop. Kind of a free flow board, like I said, with the surfboard top feel. It comes in a 134, 138, and 142. The MSRP on it is $319, but you can partner it with the Transit boots. Matches it pretty good for a killer price of $399. It's tough to beat that setup together.